Hello everybody, and welcome to tonight's feature presentation. Tonight I will be taking over for Wolfbain. And I can tell you, from experience, just one look at this game I knew it was going to be trouble. I couldn't keep that up any longer. Hey, what up gang? Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be playing this interesting little tidbit I found for sale on the store tonight. I think I got it for like $1, something stupid cheap like that. That's neither here nor there. Either way, if you've ever seen one of those old detective, stereotypical cliche movies from back in the day, it's just like that, except everybody's an animal. And just from the little scenes that I saw that they have in their little clip in their store, it looks like it's going to be really funny. And I hope I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you can enjoy it just as much as I'm going to. But as everybody knows, I'm going to take a few moments to post some codes for the bros. You know how it goes, so just get me in the memento then with this word on the show. And what up, everybody? Thank you for everyone coming out. All of my favorites are here. So happy to see you guys. Hope everyone's staying healthy, staying safe. I got my buddy John here tonight. We're going to be hopefully having a couple laughs. Because from what I understand, I'm not going to be able to take this game seriously. The main I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's just go ahead. I want you guys to see this.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong? Crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was
never there in the
reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte. I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had
oh my god, I can't even right now.
Older
Dude,
than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk.
Maybe I'm just drunk. Well, I'm getting there. Give me a second. I'll catch up to you there, Chicken Cop.
So I had to give her a chance.
Yeah, this is very strange, D. And what up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this game. It's certainly, is a different pace than what we're used to. I'll tell you that. Whoa, I can zoom. Hey there, dame. How you doing? Oh.
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Okay. Why do I have a shooting reticle? Look at that.
I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness.
Oh, is that why everything's black
faded.
and white?
I need another drink. Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
Yeah, if you see anything too, John, holler out. I blinked what?
This is one of the
You gonna
most
grab a
beautiful
snack? I already did.
memories from my old life. Before Molly left me and took our daughter. The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first.
Yo, what up,
I saw
Danny?
that in the window of a
What up,
shoe
my boy?
store. I never understood it.
Yo, Fiery Wim, the
Or what
man,
it
the
had to do
legend
with
up in the
shoes.
house.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget.
I hope
that
everyone's
night.
willing to ride this
And
game
not
out with me,
only
at least
because I
for
woke up at the
at
harbor
least the
without
first
my
episode.
gun, my
It's gonna be a few
badge,
episodes for sure.
and my pants.
I hope you guys are willing to ride this out with me because it's gonna be an interesting ride.
We used to
I don't
be
know what we're
star
gonna do,
cops a few
where it's
years
gonna take
ago.
us, or how we're gonna feel at the end of
Tabloid
it.
press,
But either way,
radio
it's gonna be
interviews,
interesting.
Even a book series. I don't
Oh,
miss
thank you,
those
Danny,
days.
man. I appreciate you,
Of
dude. I don't know
course,
about all that,
Marty,
but dude,
my
I
old
appreciate
partner,
you.
would-
I appreciate that. Thank you.
The wild gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
There's so
I
many
don't even
things to
know
look
what
at.
these papers are.
Oh, really? 9 1 1. Well, come on, ring. Oh, I can't even call the cops. Sorry, I guess I am the cops, right? Yeah, let's just talk to her. Enough derping
Who
around.
is this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
How'd she get into my apartment? She broke
Let
in?
me introduce
Everything?
myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Yo, hold on a second. I just gotta take a second. Hold on, John. Look at this. I was about to say, look at this man. Look at this rooster's coat. This is the most dapper rooster I have ever seen in my life. Look at this man's jacket. He has some taste. I'm just saying, that is a nice leather jacket. All right,
You're
I'm done.
mistaken, ma'am.
I'm done.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
KK. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the voice acting is very good. That's another reason I'm glad I picked this up today, because the little clip I saw sold me. I'm like, everything about this game just screams meme. Like I said, like I don't know what's gonna happen.
Behind that door
But the bedroom
lies
door.
the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette butts, and empty bottles.
What? Where? Bottom drawer? Oh, get out, get out. Oh, snap. My last cigarette.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil.
Yeah, KK.
Mine. So I
Mean
got
Lord
this one out of a
Edgelord.
bag of cornflakes, just in case. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
I love the voice acting in this game right now. Okay, have I clicked on everything?
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
And you're scaring Raptor, KK. You're scaring the Scalies.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range.
Hey, what up, Rima? What up, Rima, bro? Long time no see, my dude. How you doing? How you been? Welcome back. Oops. I got a little journal. Isn't that just adorable? Deborah Ibanez. Pretty and fragile, nothing too special. Dang. Tough customer, eh? How come I can't go down to places next category? Okay. What? You're so stupid. Oh god. Alright, what do I do next? Oh, I got a little bag. All my stuff. No, I don't want to click my gun.
Ironic, but... legs that go on for days.
Ooh.
Deep, dark eyes.
Ooh.
Silky skin and voice.
Ooh.
You're in big trouble, pal. That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Detective. I have a detective meter? Whoa.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, KK.
Comes, we can go in
I felt like there was a
hard.
little subtle undertone there. What exactly are
Who
you,
exactly
ma'am?
are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all
I wouldn't let me
right?
pick either one.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm just a bit nervous. I've never done anything like this before.
Breaking into the apartments of strangers isn't that big a deal. Some people do it as a hobby.
Please don't make fun of me, Mr. Featherland. This is hard for me as it is.
You're right. Sorry.
Oh my lord. Did you come alone? Wait, why? Hold on. Why would that be a question? Why do I need to know her star sign? This man's already trying to hit on her.
Did you come alone? All by yourself?
I took the subway, then the tram, and then I walked. It wasn't easy to find this place, and to be honest, I had to be discreet.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This is quite unpleasant for me.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My
Yeah.
employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question.
Too much reading.
Let's focus on that.
I'll try and find the splitter next time. I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you
I'm
toying
sure
with
it's
me?
not intentional.
I gotta
but,
ask her just to
are
make
you
sure.
toying with me?
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straightforward next time.
I appreciate that,
Yeah, I
ma'am.
think Catwoman took care of that for everybody, KK. Are you in some sort of
jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no,
Yeah,
Mr. Featherland.
that's what she was. That's
Not
what she was
really.
saying, KK. Her employer's a cat.
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
That's not what I meant to click.
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Oh well.
Great.
Hey, what up,
Because
Pizza
that's
Face?
exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
Whoa.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Whoa,
Not
yo,
in
hold on,
books or
calm down.
movies, but in real life, it would be nice for a change. But this is Clawville. Not many happy endings around here.
I knew you were romantic at heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey can be called romance, then yes, maybe.
Whoa. You calm down, ma'am. Yeah, why should I believe you?
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If
Oh, the
you
cat
really
lady trusts
like
me.
what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Yeah, sweetheart. Nothing, KK. You missed it. You missed it. Nothing.
Be
Nothing at all.
honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler.
I hope she
Or
doesn't
as
end up
most
killing me,
people know
Raptor.
him.
That'd suck.
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Exactly.
If she does, it'll probably be because like
So you get it now.
like
The
someone's like
secrecy.
blackmailing her, has something like they'll kill her sister or something stupid like that.
Wessler, this little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Questioning rank. I'm a decent cop. Oh, I understand. So when you ask questions that deviate from like, oh, okay, I understand that. I understand. Okay, interesting.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Oops. What am I supposed to be looking at? Do I have an inventory? Did she give me something?
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
I see.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods.
Well, she
What was
sounded
her
Russian,
name
I think.
doing there?
I think she did pizza.
I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko
Blackmail,
in
KK.
person.
It sounded
A good
like
friend
what
of
she
mine
was
would be
going
happy
through. Like if
take
she
you
were to
home
double
if you'd
cross
like.
me, like what
I'd
Raptor was
appreciate
saying,
that,
it would probably
Sonny.
be like because someone's blackmailing her. Ooh, snap. They're not friendly to cops. That's good to know. Well, keep doing that.
Legs that go on for...
Oh, okay. Same thing you already said.
Thank you again, Mr. Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry.
You're so weird,
I
KK.
don't smoke.
Thought so.
I don't know about all that. Wait, where? In places? Oh yeah, owners of the juiciest booties. Wow, and hardest fits. Wow. Wow. That's too funny. Alright, so am I done with her?
Thank you, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm done with her. How do I leave? Yeah, meaning like the guys there like fight a lot or something, get gay. How do I?
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not.
We were talking in the dark the whole time. Lewis's number is 555932. Oh yeah, there was no area codes back then. That's right.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Stop. I scared
Lewis
John. He
arrived
was
a few
falling
minutes
asleep.
later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas
It was a
Hotel
quick
was
hop.
his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Oh, nice, KK. How'd you do?
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me. The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on new...
Okay, so now what do I do? Ah.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, The proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those
You do know
years
I
of
see everything,
solitude,
right? You do
and
know
I still
that, right?
jump
Okay,
without
it's one of those.
question
Okay.
every time I
Alright.
hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Detour.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in.
I'm actually
He
kind of
always
hyped about
took
this
the New
game.
Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to.
No different change of pace and really
understood.
weird.
10 years ago, we survived the night the press called.
And they
the
definitely put some
Bloody
effort
New
into
Year.
these cutscenes.
Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us.
They got some real animation
We
elbow
both
grease.
left parts of ourselves behind that night.
Big props. And what are these two jokers doing over here?
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Damn.
Hey, you
Tried
don't
him.
have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God.
Is your blood pumping
that
now?
clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
Ah, you got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock
Yeah,
together.
all these are pictures.
I see you're still the funny guy round here.
And
You'll
even the
find
animals.
the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead
I don't see why it wouldn't
makes
be.
another racist
Especially nowadays,
remark,
like...
I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Whoa, strangle him with his
I'd
own
love to
raincoat.
see
That's
that.
savage.
Hey,
Because, you know, today's, like, technology. You can do a lot. Yeah, it looks like a real police station.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
Oh, it's Scruff McGruff. Take a bite out of crime.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it
Wonder
right
why.
back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
What do you mean? Looks really what? Very Hitlery? For the crown, for the king. Oh yeah, they probably have like a lion as their monarch. Bullet holes, oh snap.
This happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police.
Alrighty, Raptor. Have a good night, bud. Thanks for coming through, dude. Have a good rest of the night. Sleep well. Buenos nachos, bro, chacho. Anything else I can look at? I already did look at the car.
Did you miss me? No? Same here.
That's it.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years.
Whoa.
Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Oh, really? Sounds like foreshadowing. Where? What? Where do you see a snake? This guy? Mort. I'll talk to him in a minute.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross. And probably toxic. Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, you can go to the shooting range.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here. One of Blood Boyle's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Well, that's racist.
I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
Alright, let's start talking to some of these chuckleheads.
Soft and ordinary, but also somehow cold and distant. The kind you'd like to invite for a coffee, but you know would say no, no matter who you are or what you do.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are
She's a
you doing
hummingbird.
here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
Alright, KK.
For him?
You know what
No,
it'll
I
be,
didn't
dude.
mean it like that.
Yeah,
Enjoy your food.
I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Let's go talk to Snaky Boy.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into
He was
trouble.
blind. What's he doing
What
working
the
at a
cluck
police
did he
station?
do this time? Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine.
Or is he not working there?
was
Is he like
just a
coming
bit
out of like the
trouble
drunk,
in
the whole drunk
Someone
tank?
got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
He needs to use that excuse. I don't think he's blind.
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesus.
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Yo,
Oh, God.
Yo, Featherland's
spare
a
me
little
the
savage, ain't he?
details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. You understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy.
Sonny
I
boy.
really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something
Ooh,
on my
the owl's a
behalf,
drug dealer,
okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I can.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon. Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He
Chow
thinks
Hound.
he's a real alpha.
No, I got that
but
nickname.
nah, he's just a lapdog. Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
Yeah,
Oh, you think he's adorable?
around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly.
And look, he has like sleeve tattoos.
Mort was being a bad boy again.
He's like that one dude from like NCIS.
Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. I wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
That's such a dog name, Bosco. Okay, I don't think I have anywhere else to go but the shooting range.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Oof. Chicken versus chicken. Whoa. Yeah, don't let him in. He'll trash the place. John, check out this poster. Yeah, right? That sounds like, whoa. Must make sitting down awkward too. Wait, whoa, what? Hold on, what? Is this a minigame? What is this? Aim your gun at enemies and avoid shooting the hostages. Simple as that. Shooting enemies increases your points. Remaining time while hitting hostages is opposite. It's all up to you. Choose wisely. Fire away. You need to reload your gun for 6 shots, just like the westerns, but even faster. Oh, okay. Aim your gun at enemies. Avoid shooting the hostages. Simple as that. Okay. If I fail, no, let's just do it again. You want to try? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, bad shot. Oh, I need to reload. How do I reload? Reload. Don't shoot the baby. Reload. Come on, don't shoot the baby. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I did horrible. Here, try again. Here, you try. Reload his circle. Shoot. Yeah, see, not as easy as it looks, huh? Yeah. Right now, John's trying. Yeah, see, you almost cluck and shot her. Look at you. Oh, okay, now you got a hang. Oh, you shot a civilian. Reload. Yeah, see, it creeps up on you. Oof. Yeah, let's go ahead and try again. Don't shoot the baba. Ooh. Okay, I'm watching your clock, so every time you shoot one of them too, your clock adds time to the clock too. Here, let me try. Oh. Bad elephant. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Ooh. No! I shot the baby! Man, we're having a shootout. Why would you jump in front of me? Just saying. Maybe it was meant to happen. Maybe it was natural selection. I don't know. Damn it! Do I have to get a certain score? I have to at least get a high score? It's gonna suck. Oh, this sucks. Can I hold on, can I retry it? Hold on. Man, I gotta run the timer down. I'll just wait. Hold on. I see you, Mizzy girl. I see you, girly. How you doing, by the way, Miz? Haven't talked in a while. Alright, let's try this again. Bam. 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 No. My. Oh, ma'am. Can you move, please? Sir. No! They do it on purpose. I'm never gonna hit that score. So, like, what happens if I don't get it? Does he make fun of me? Does my guy cry? No. Ah, I missed. Ah! Don't laugh at me, Joe. Ah! Ah! Stupid chicken. I'm gonna shoot her on purpose next time she jumps in front of me. Oh, you're lucky you ran away. Okay, you try. I was close. I was only like 400 off. Still dying slowly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, girly. Come on, yeah. See, you're making fun of me. Now you're having trouble. Yeah. Yeah. You almost shot the elephant. Ivory hunter. Should be ashamed of yourself. They bless the rains down in Africa, not for you to shoot the elephants. Yeah, you gotta reload. Remember, 6 shots. Oh, why was my aimer way up there? Move, sir. Oh, nut shot. Oh. Ah. No! Wow! Ooh, sir. No! Yes, I did it. Wait, that's it? We were partners? You have nothing to say to me? That's it?
Hey, Marty.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, boss bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny. Stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your
He's somewhat off the books.
reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble all the time.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
Oh, well, thanks. That's much better.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny. So, Sonny, you still limping?
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So yes, the doctor says I'll limp forever.
Ah, good to hear that.
Fuck off.
With a limp forever. Alright, so now I don't have exit. Shooting practice. Light switch. Shooting practice.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
What's up?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hot dog.
Out the back?
I'm in.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty.
Look what you did.
With a different Sonny.
Take it in.
Well, all
This is why we
right.
can't have a nice thing.
To the city then.
This is why we
don't
can't
have
have a
to
nice
come
thing.
with me, you know.
Okay, I know.
Alright, homie.
Let's go.
Thanks for coming by. Have a good night.
Sonny, there's a
Good
little
drive?
problem.
Alright.
Not so little, and it
Got everything?
smells too.
Sure. Alright.
What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing
And John
here?
has just left the building.
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh yes, we
Now
can.
it's just me and you,
have your
folks.
rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
Oh, Scruff McGruff. This guy.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
Oh no, I haven't
That's
played
it,
Vampire
boss.
yet, but I
Just
do have it
serve and
downloaded.
protect.
Or not
Sonny was
downloaded.
in the
Yeah, not
neighborhood
downloaded in my
and stopped
library
by to
though,
say hi.
when it was free.
He's a cop too, right?
Only
But I
on
have seen
paper.
gameplay. It
You
definitely
know
looks
that
like one of the
very
games I
well,
definitely want to jump around in
I
for
don't
sure.
want any trouble, boss. I just wanted
I
to
love
say
vampire
hi to
games.
Monica.
And werewolf
then this
games, obviously.
feather pillow showed up. I invited him
Been
to
playing a
grab
lot of
quick
Immortal
coffee.
Realms recently.
You can allow
It's also
him
a
that
vampire
much,
game.
can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up
It's like
in
called like
shooting or
Immortal
brawling,
Realms
chickens.
Vampire Wars or
just
something.
a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
Welcome
Oh,
back,
touch
Pizza
it.
Face.
You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world,
We're off to
get the
go do
hell
some
out of
dirty
my
work
sight.
off the books,
Have a
Pizza
lovely
Face.
evening, boss.
especially, fuck off right now.
Whoa, that dog is mad.
We can't avoid speaking with the chief first, and it would be not. We're leaving, sweetheart.
We're leaving,
Stay safe,
sweetheart.
boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
You're on your
serious,
third
boys.
playthrough? Oh my
Be careful
god.
out there.
We're big
crazy,
birds,
Mizzy.
Monica. We can take care
You're
of
a crazy
ourselves.
grindstone.
Mostly.
Okay.
That's one thing I
But
will
take care of each
definitely
other, too.
admit to you, Mizzy,
Will
is that
do,
you are
Monica.
a way better grinder
Yes,
than I am.
ma'am.
Alright, we're going to the Czar Club, home of the juiciest booties.
Time to go, partner. It'll take half an hour or more to get there.
To the club, then. I'm curious about the show.
Look, Marty, we're not going there to have fun, okay?
I know. We worked together for 10 years, remember?
9.
Oh, do you have any gum?
Of course not. Chickens don't chew.
Well, I'll go crazy on a long ride without it.
Yeah,
And I'll
how
go
would
crazy from you beaking it.
how would you
Sonny,
yeah, how would you
it's
chew
a
that
pleasure
gum?
working with you
You don't
again.
have a beak.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never welcomed at places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this Bird Mountain by my side.
Bird Mountain? What does that even mean? Bird Mountain. Yeah, some of the terminology is definitely lost on me.
Czar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected
That was a racist comment.
primate community of Clawville.
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
We switch to playing in bed, hopefully, and you won't pass out. Alright, no worries, Dina. No worries, girly.
Honestly,
So after I'm done here,
I think these types of women only see
I'll probably
faceless
hop on some
tuxedos,
more
cufflinks,
Spellbreak or
and
Rocket League or
wallets.
something. I'm not sure
And in
yet.
the mirror, they're just
So if anyone's
brooches,
willing to do some
necklaces,
sessions, I'm
and
down.
earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, Master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing. Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty.
Or just a lot of
But if
bullshit.
not for this old
And there's a lot
rabbit,
more
I wouldn't
where
be
that
here
came from,
today.
Pizza Face.
I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that? You're reading my mind, boss. Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Iveria.
Of all that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's Ibn
Of all that's furry. Oh my
I guess
god,
he's
you did
no
not just say
paper
that.
tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Wow. The furry detectives. The furry detectives are back on the case.
Do you remember when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
You mean when they wrote something about us daily?
Yeah. What exactly happened to them?
Well, they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Yeah, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Huh. I like this.
Why's that?
I don't know. 'Cause it's moving, I guess.
You're a simple bird, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that was a waste of time. Bouncer.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world, I'm telling you.
You read that in some kind of science fiction book?
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really moving forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
I think that's about all I can look at, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Let's talk to the bouncer.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in.
That's something me and my friends would do. Some stupid stuff like that, betting on someone's
Howdy,
name.
pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
The list? Yeah, I've,
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Okay then. So now the question is, how do we get Lewis? Maybe? Yeah.
Sonny, my dear friend.
Come here, Lewis. Let me talk to
Hi,
you, buddy.
Lewis. This is my partner, but I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways, so, the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like that.
I see. That's a shame.
See you inside?
What, does he have a stutter? Is he nervous? Like, what's going on?
Pal, but I'll try to make it for the main
Pal.
event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal. That fella's built like...
Wanna bet?
Not. What was that?
Whoa, put the shotgun
nothing.
away.
Just...
Did you bring Big Bertha with you?
Gods, no. What are you thinking? What idiot would bring a shotgun to a club?
Was that a rhetorical question? Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
There has to be a way to get in.
You know?
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not on duty.
Have I asked how Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering. Like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Interesting taste.
Rhino beauty. Wow.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor. A lady's a lady, my friend.
Wow.
Thank the
This
wild
guy.
gods for self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
I was hoping there's something else I can click on back here. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can really use.
Look, I really...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place
Oh, yeah.
doesn't like coppers. Forgive this slang. I can't let just anybody in, and
I don't know if that was a good move, me showing my badge.
badge.
Whoops, kind of powered through that a little too quick.
You have to understand.
Listen here, you cow.
Whoa,
Do you
hey,
have any
chill.
idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course, I know who you are, sir. I get the news and more. And I must admit, it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. And thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my austere composition.
No
What a
problem,
well-spoken
Shakespeare.
ram? Sheep? I don't know what he's Lewis C. Keyword.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
All right.
What can you tell me
Pull out
about
the big
first
guns.
lady of the place,
Natasha
big guy?
Catwoman.
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Hey, bro, amigo. What up, JM? Long time no see, my dude. Welcome back. Hey, no problem, dude. Don't ever be sorry. I don't want anyone ever to feel obligated that they have to show up. I want everyone to come hang out because they want to be here. Can I talk to Lewis again?
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable.
Yeah, he's very well
Am I right?
spoken. I gotta
Yes,
admit
indeed,
that.
but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, good job,
something
Lewis.
like
Good
that.
job.
No problem at
Connecting
all.
the dots,
Come
I
with
see.
me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Are you gonna go talk to him, Lewis, or what's up?
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good.
Oh, he's on a
Look,
he's on a
this
name
noble pair
basis
of
with the bouncer. I
Pigeons
see.
are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
Merci Lamont, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks,
Yes, we
old
do,
pal.
Lewis. Yes, we do.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
That stutter, though. Oh my god. All right, so let us
Yes,
in.
gentlemen.
Hey, big guy, what's your name again?
My name is Archibald, sir. Archibald Conway.
Well, that's not a Bob.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Archie, what? No way, that's not even a real name.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir, but my name is Archibald Conway, without any doubt. Blackjack Conway to my friends.
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll be on our way now.
The Tsar Club welcomes you, gentlemen.
Yeah, let us inside. About time.
The jazz overwhelmed.
Stood on that street corner forever,
There was no
man.
band
Yeesh.
in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Here we are.
Here we
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Don't even think
I like
about
these
it.
guys.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real. I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're
Why?
a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what?
You little butt jam.
That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
Oh my god, it's too funny.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Well, let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
You rusty old
That
cock,
guy
you
looks
little
way
butt
too
jam.
horny for my taste.
Oh man, your
These guys
sense
are
of humor
hilarious.
is bad as ever.
I knew this
You
game would
just
be
need to
good.
get used to it again.
What if, A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
Oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Yeah, JM, if you're tuning in, this is one of our weirder segments for the night. Definitely. Do I have a full 360? Wow. Oh, hello. Hello, you seem like you want to talk to me.
Hey, there's Filmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Filmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
You know him well?
No, we
had
haven't
some
seen the cat
seriously
mistress yet,
wild
KK.
cases
She has yet to
together,
make
yes.
her
Ming and
appearance. She just
Averia,
graced us with her
way
presence.
before Clawville.
But hopefully we'll be able to
Another
track her
place
down soon enough.
and another-
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap pulp fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr.
Whoa.
Dumbass alias Filmar Lowe.
So says someone.
That's how we
who's trying to
start
go
this off.
undercover with the
Alrighty
Feather Pillow
then.
Mafia is a turkey, right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was young.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
Oh, boy.
And you?
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a reputation.
Oh.
She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
Yeah, if you'd like to
For
elaborate,
free?
that'd be great.
Stop clucking around, Filmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then.
You try to understand,
Don't
but it's very
leave
funny.
unless
Yeah,
you're
it's
thrown out,
kind
in
of
which
like
case, you know the drill. We don't
know each
old
other, I'll deny
detective talk.
Good to see you too, old pal.
From the old detective
back.
movies, JM. Just try and keep up. Wow, I was hoping I could look around and talk to more people. Oh, okay, I thought it was another cutscene.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Something like that, JM. Something like Sherlock Holmes. You could say that.
2 whiskeys, kid. And no horsing around.
Wow.
Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Said no
You're
horsing
right,
around.
Marty. Hey, Longface. Give me a glass of tap water, too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
As I recall, you're always bragging about hiding your shotgun in your coat so well, no one can see it.
Sure. Maybe I have it with me now.
I know you have it with you now. I saw it
Well, do you
earlier.
see that bottle, Marty? That's a 28-year-old Golden Eagle whiskey.
Of all the furry gods, you're right.
And they've just
The
left it on the
furry
bar.
gods?
Someone ordered it, got so drunk he forgot all about it. So?
So we're confiscating it as evidence.
Yeah. Well, more like stealing it. But if it's easier for you.
Ah, you're twisted, pal. But to be honest, I've no objections.
Yeah, you just stole it. For sure.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to
Yeah,
that
I know,
guy
furry
when
gods.
his,
That's why I was laughing, KK.
problems, had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking.
And also for everyone hanging out with us, if you're having any trouble with the stream, just go ahead and refresh it and make sure you're
about what an
up to the closest
untrustworthy
point.
alcoholic wreck I am.
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good, and let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together.
I don't know about
yeah?
all that, KK.
Sure, Marty.
But I sure do embrace the memory of it. Makes you guys happy, so it makes me happy. I enjoy your enjoyment.
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not. Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case. And,
Hey, Marty?
That's exactly what we're going. That's exactly what
I
we're
don't
doing.
give a shit. Huh. Another Lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still
Chicken
getting
bumps.
chicken bumps.
Wow.
Wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, gods, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me. Just women and guns are my only weakness.
No shit.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh, You remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
Well, they're all American
I
pizza
see.
face. Just like this
What
was
did you
like back
watch?
in like the
I
40s,
don't
50s.
remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
Pretty sure.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it. That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab myself another drink.
Pal.
Isn't that...
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Sorry about that, guys. Just grab myself another drink. Alright.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is, he is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh, yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But
simple matter? Wow.
I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired.
Hamtaro?
If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please act straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store.
Yeah, many
and
siblings.
now,
There's probably like 20
here
of them.
I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, Detective. But the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course. But the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you. Look, Detective. If you want to know something, just ask.
KK, behave.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
No, you're fine.
Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Oof. Please forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Certainly seems like it.
Just try to act normal, as much as you can.
Yep, that's him.
Well, Wessler's a tricky guy.
Okay, now I gotta focus on the line of question.
I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet. How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, may I ask what you
seem
do?
a very busy man. May I ask what you do?
It's, uninteresting.
Would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
There are such plans, If
Oh,
you're
wow.
interested, talk to Olivia, my
So like
assistant.
predator species are
She's an
like
expert in what she
still
does,
feeding on other people,
unlike me.
animals,
Thank you.
animal
That's
people.
it for now.
Why would I ask him if this place is his if I know it belongs to the cat?
How are your alibis, Mr.
Am I a suspect? That was fast. But thank you for asking. They're solid. Just ask Olivia. She can enlighten you in this matter too, if you're curious.
No
I
need.
will.
And no,
Maybe
you're
I
not
won't.
a suspect. Yet. No more than everyone else in Clawville.
That's, reassuring.
Wessler is tougher than I thought. And he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush. Are
Yeah, let
you
me
and
see if they're
Natasha
close.
What do you mean exactly, chicken?
Mr. Featherland, if you please. This could be important. How does she stand on the scale from sweetheart to wife?
Oh, you have some nerve. Ask her that. I'm a gentleman, Mr. Featherland.
Really?
Maybe you can't comprehend it, but I can't ask for her hand until she offers it to me herself.
How chivalrous.
Get to the point, detective.
Yikes.
Business going well, Mr. Wessler? Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless.
Yeah, it's just like immediately scare him.
Would you be willing to testify at the station?
You're joking, right?
Maybe I can get you an invitation. Believe me, you'd love it. The coffee's good, but the chairs are kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, you have a peculiar sense of humor. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
No, you're supposed to bet on black.
Yeah,
Everyone
real
knows that.
rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please.
Oh, she's
listen
gonna
to her
sing for us.
She's on soon.
Interesting. Well, I did about as good as the last one. Alright, alright.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat. The show's gonna start soon.
Oh, here we go. Oh no, my sidebar broke. I think it broke. Oh, no, it didn't break. Just showing some things and others not. Oh well. There's your cat mistress, KK.
Sonny.
Yeah, apparently Mr. President is also starting to feel things too.
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That would be a little bit of a longer performance, but you know, that was good.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me?
Could you be my little furball?
Well, of course.
Oh my god, it's so
We'll have
funny.
a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Come alone.
Whoa!
You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
Wow.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her.
I knew that line was gonna pop in.
wore
I knew she
danger
was trouble
like her
the first time I saw her.
It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people.
Bro, I love this game so much.
I
It's so
wanted to
good.
be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her night dress, barely touching, barely covering her marble
Ooh, Sonny, you're in deep, son.
I was a cop. And a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Ooh, he's smoldering. Whoa! Oh, YouTube, I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Demonetized.
That is a unique picture and kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Yeah, I know, right?
Was
Ooh.
that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
Sorry, YouTube.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very
Yes,
good
YouTube,
question.
please. It's only a cat.
I was just trying to be rude.
YouTube gods.
Really?
Please do not smite
Then
thee.
I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Anything else I can click on?
You got a beautiful place here, Natasha. A peaceful little island on the ocean of madness, with very classy furniture.
Ibn likes me surrounded by elegant things, you know?
You're an elegant thing yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, that's charming. Thank you, detective.
Grrrr. Anything else I can click on? Seventh rule of predation. Why does she have this? Really great background music too, like random little note I just gotta say out loud. Spanish laughing, ja 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 ja.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
Dang, she already offered
In a
me
glass.
drinks.
But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in
KK.
my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
This guy's vocabulary is
So you
immaculate.
can do what you do best.
Whoa!
I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
You do have
Sonny.
a sense of humor.
Calm down, boy.
How
Down, boy.
reassuring.
Down.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
I don't hear
Whoa!
often. With
Jesus.
pleasure.
Whew! This is gonna be a
Natasha
rough
is a
line of
confident
questioning,
woman.
boys.
I
Buckle
can
up.
exploit that, but I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger. That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time. But the stage still calls my name. And I perform just a few times a year. And always with a new song.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Oops, I accidentally turned the autoplay off.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
No, Natasha, bad Natasha.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
How old were you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
You're quite a player.
Life
Natasha.
is anything but a game, detective.
Well, you tell me. Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal.
Yeah, you came back at one of the right times, Raptor. You missed her
Sometimes all it
performance
takes is
too,
a
her
bad
singing
look or
performance.
Some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, what are you trying to make me do, Natasha?
This whole case stinks. What are you trying to make me do?
Don't disappoint me, Sonny. I thought we'd have a little fun before we got to the point.
I'm just a simple old cock, straight from the coop.
I sincerely hope that's not true, Detective.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
The puns are unbearable.
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Dangerous threats. No one's ever seen the culprit, not even a shadow. What about Fulmar? Is he here because of you? They just yeah, what about Fulmar? Filmar.
What about Filmar? Is he here because of you?
Mr. Lowe helped me before, and yes, he was the first I approached.
You've managed to curb my enthusiasm a little.
Doesn't keeping 2 irons in the fire give me a better chance? But you don't have to worry. He didn't find anything. And he's not interested anymore. No matter how much I offer to pay him.
Wow.
Why?
You'll have to ask him.
I think I'll do that.
That is an interesting little piece of evidence.
So it's not a fan.
Yeah, tell me
and
who
not an
you think it
inside
is.
Job. Who do you suspect?
Aren't you supposed to know that?
Usually, yes. But I've got nothing to go on. And you don't have a hunch.
Maybe I do. But first, I want to know if you'll even accept my case.
I'm here, aren't I?
That's
They don't even
true,
have catnip.
but I must know if I can trust you.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
I wish it was that simple.
Natasha
Whoa,
is
he
a
wants to eat her
mysterious
pudding.
woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here. Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely not a nurse.
Rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
Relatable.
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Cluck me. This case is getting
Cluck
more
me.
and more intriguing.
Now, should I go the accusatory route, or should I go the more helpful passive route? Decisions. Yeah, what exactly do you want me to do? Let's find that out.
What exactly do
See
you
what the
want
playing
from me?
field is so
You
far.
are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes.
Not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
Dang, how much is she gonna pay me? Ah, my accuracy was rusted. Ah, my accuracy was horrible. Alright, I need to focus better on the questions. I thought I did okay. I guess I did. Whatever.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets.
Wow.
I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Yes,
Look,
ma'am.
Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Very interesting
Sure,
night, JM.
I
I'm
get it.
so glad I bought
I'll
this
be
game. It's been so funny so
Until
far.
later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
It's also because I like the stereotype of the old cliche detective films. I always found it enjoyable.
This woman's aware of her Seriously, how did you find me? Not even my boss knows where I live.
Although I didn't include Ibn in my little private mission, some of his resources were still available to me.
Yeah, let me guess. There's someone at the station working for him.
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing naive.
Have you ever had dealings with the police?
not in this city.
And otherwise?
Does it really matter, Mr. Featherland?
Maybe it does. More than a little.
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread.
Yeah, especially if you're not willing to tell me anything about it.
Nothing but a dead end.
The cat hypnotizes the chicken.
Do you have a light, Natasha?
I'm sorry. I've never smoked.
Really? That's very uncommon in your line of work.
It was uncommon in all my previous lines of work, too. But I promise the next time we meet, I'll bring you a box of matches.
I might take you up on that.
No trouble at all.
KK. Okay. So we got the whiskey. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Got a key.
Come to daddy, darling.
Does he drink some of it? No, right? This man's been trying to light his cigarette for almost 2 hours. Does she have anything else to say?
Do you have a light?
I'm sorry.
Really?
It was...
Why did you name it the Tsar Club when you took over? It was the Millions before.
Maybe you can guess my origins from my name and my accent.
I think KK's just in love with her voice.
From the eastern
The voice actor does sound very, very nice.
Of our leaders.
You feel that's not the case here in Clawville?
All the voice actors are pretty good, actually.
Absolutely not,
I'm very
Mr.
pleased with all the voice actors.
Many here don't even know the name of their king. To them, he's only the Fox King. It's quite disrespectful and rude.
There's some truth to that.
Oh, you're just in love with her voice.
We choose our leaders ourselves. And
I don't know, maybe you like the character too, I don't know.
We proudly stand by
I
our
don't know,
decision.
man.
So that's why the name, in respect to your country.
Don't take me for so sentimental. It's only partly the reason.
No chicken soup.
There until
No eating chicken.
Then we had to flee.
Sonny, run! She's trouble.
In the end, I was the only one who made it.
I knew this dame was trouble the very second I laid my eyes on her.
Nostalgia.
So, why Deborah?
I could not seek you out in person. It was risky even to send Debbie.
It's too late now. Mr. Wessler is aware of my little investigation.
I'm sorry I got her mixed up in this. She's a lovely girl.
She looked like one.
Whoa.
May I be brash?
It's New Year's Eve. Everything goes tonight.
Ibn, you love him?
In my own way? Yes, I do.
Whatever that means.
You can't understand this, Sonny. There are women who can't actually love. Not like they're supposed to. But that doesn't mean they don't love however they can.
That's not a real answer, is it?
If you only accept yes or no, then yes, I love him.
So this message...
Almost got a trophy, is this love?
I'm sorry I had to upset you, Sonny. But if I didn't take that step, would we be talking here right now?
Well, probably I'd be dead drunk and counting sheepmen in my dreams.
Ew, sheepmen.
You see?
Yeah. You're a real angel. Why just me? What's wrong with my partner?
Nothing in the world. I just like to be discreet. I wanted to talk to you in private because of Molly.
Seduced voice.
Thank you for your discretion. It means a lot.
Don't mention it.
Yep, KK has been lost to the feline seductress.
Why just me?
The femme fatale.
So, who's this
The
Olivia
feline
bird?
fatale.
I know well what you're curious about. You want to know if she's sleeping with Ibn.
The thought may have
Ooh,
crossed
getting down to
my
the
mind.
nitty gritty. Grrr.
You men. But guess what? Maybe she does.
You don't care?
As long as he loves me, I don't.
Well, that's your business. What do you know about her?
She's not the one threatening me. You can be sure of that. I know that was your next thought. The lovesick assistant is jealous of the boss's girlfriend and wants to flick her out of the picture. It would even stand up, but Olivia doesn't have feelings. If she let Eben sleep with her, it's because she does what he says, nothing more.
That was so honest and raw, I'm inclined to believe it.
That did sound pretty believable. Not gonna lie. Sounded pretty believable. Alrighty, KK. Hope you do well in your class, man. Thanks for chilling with us.
Do you have a...
I'm real.
I guess that's all I can do in her room.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Touché.
Oh, you're still staying? Alright, cool, man.
Good birdie.
Well,
weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, some of my chat definitely thought they were eating you alive, Sonny.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time,
chicken soup and all that, the whole 9 yards, bag of chips,
that, Marty.
and a soda.
I meant you.
Oh.
See if Fillmore has anything.
So,
Fillmore.
have you
Is there any
talked
more
to
to talk
Natasha?
about? Since he said he wanted me to talk to me after I talked to her.
She was kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
Ooh.
What is it?
Little tidbit?
Reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here. Okay, I didn't say anything.
This guy.
Hey, Big Nose, where did Mr. Wessler go?
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face. But I wouldn't tell you even if I did. Really?
Say, did anyone ever tell you that you're an irritating piece of sh...
Anything else, dear sirs?
This guy. Now, where did he go?
Wessler's secretary. That's...
Oh, it's you. How can I help you?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but...
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
You don't beat around the bush, man.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Interesting little piece of info. What could make an old bird of prey nervous? Whore.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
Uh-oh.
We
Why did he say
stepped
that?
into it, didn't we?
Why did he say that when I clicked on it?
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea.
Of all
but
that's
I don't
furry.
even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Wow.
Sure, that's very likely.
Dogs playing
Anyway,
cards.
I pried this list
Oh
out
my
of a
God.
dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret.
Hey, what up,
herself.
Cristobal?
Thanks.
How you doing,
Omar.
girly?
This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say.
Oh, nice, Crystal.
Balls to
Nice.
the wall.
That's what's up. Yeah, you've already missed some really amazing lines. Like, they're talking about the furry gods and everything. Oh my god, it was so funny.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either. Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
And I hope your
Shut
school
up,
situation
Marty.
gets situated. A fever dream?
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for?
And it's supposed to be like an
what
old
does it
cliche
mean?
I can't
detective
misunderstand that if I want
stereotype game.
We'll see.
No, I love
Wait a
this game so
second,
far.
did that
I'm
bimbo
so
put a
happy I
spell on
bought it.
you? As
It was
you
super
used to
cheap
say,
too.
Don't let it cloud your objective
Yeah,
judgment.
owner of the
Buzzword.
juiciest
Watch who
booties
you're
and hardest
talking to,
fizz. That
boy.
was one of the. Oh man, Crystal. I don't want to say you missed a lot, but you missed enough. It was really funny.
Damn. Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to
I am
Natasha?
Sunny,
No
the one on the
idea.
left.
Do you think I measured a feet when I was in a room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, it's another thing that my character says a lot. He's like, I'm just an old cock. And he's a chicken.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
Yeah, the dark
It's
boy.
time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Marty, before we...
Of course. That's what I...
Well, I'm trying to hit enter. Oh, how do I enter?
Marty, before we enter, did you...
Of course.
It's time to get Her Majesty...
That's what I like.
Let me in the house! Oh, wait, do I have to get this?
I haven't dusted you off in a while, I haven't...
I'm so confused.
Should we take...
Hell no.
Do you mean the...
I'm almost certain. My
Damn it.
When do you not have one?
Fair point. You wrote that down?
It burned into my... Marty,
Of course.
it's time to get Her Majesty...
That's what I...
How do I get in the house? Sounds like sounds like a bomb named. What? I'm so confused. Yeah, but the other guy has Big Bertha. I can't pull Big Bertha out. Oh no, KK. Up the house? That's what I'm doing. I'm clicking up here, but there's like nothing happening up here.
Stops. Okay. Furry hell,
Furry hell.
Stops. Okay. You wrote that down.
It burned. Stop.
Okay.
Furry hell. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be
Alright, I guess the only thing I can do is go to the next location.
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip
Oh, the
knows
key.
more than what he lets on.
I thought the key was
It'd be worth interrogating
just for
the
her
old
room.
tramp. He'll never forgive us.
I hope you're right.
You're right though. Hold on. Let me try that real quick. Let me just. Oh, now wait. Weekend house. That's where it is. Oops, wrong button. That's all he says when I click on the key.
Ironic. Oh man.
Things that make you go,
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the Hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid of the Great
Yeah, when I
File
click on the key,
happening again.
JM, he
Those
just
hive houses
says,
are pretty flammable.
He doesn't say anything
Don't
else.
speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
No.
Your heart is pure.
Everything all right, old man?
Fly guy.
Well, all right.
Pretty fly for a fly guy.
Did this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could. No matter how big the city is, Marty, I feel more and more like I'm living in prison.
Hey, it's not too late to skip off, boss. You only have 121 days left, right?
120. Then, retirement.
So, what's keeping you?
I don't know. I could have left even earlier, but the city won't let me
Yeah,
go.
the city won't let me
You're
go.
afraid
okay.
of change, huh?
Everyone's afraid of change on a certain level. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. The city just keeps pulling me back. If it wasn't for this case, I could have drunk myself to death.
Even the afterlife is better than Clawville.
At least there's a silver lining.
Sometimes
Jesus
I
Christ.
think that.
I think you're beyond help, boss.
Anything else to look at?
Praise be unto you, O great neon god.
Hallowed be thy name.
And thy pancakes.
Amen.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems, until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
3,
Sniffing
2,
some juicy
1.
story.
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that. Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working, we're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
This is what they call music these days?
Ha! You're croaking like some old bitter crow, Sonny. This is called rock and roll.
It's gonna be trouble, I'm telling you. Things like this make the world go crazy. And we have enough crazy already.
We need a little global insanity every few decades, Sonny. Better a fashion explosion than a real one, right?
Yeah, maybe.
A fashion... Oh my god, a fashion explosion. It's too much.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat, I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg
Try
one
to bite
day.
off your own leg. Yeah, vegan chicken. Doodles. Whoa.
What insight?
Fuck the king. Someone doesn't like their monarch. Oh, I missed it. Hold on.
Well, that's a good question, pal.
What does it say? Where all the something go? Colors go? Where all the colors go? Wait, so it's not just him that sees in black and white?
Do you remember that time when Zip made you wash dishes all night?
Do I remember?
Hey, what up, Angel? How you doing, girly? Welcome back.
At
How you
least
doing?
You learned your lesson.
Long time no
Never
see.
leave home without your wallet.
Have you been?
Because your partner won't help you out. But hey, wasn't it you who went out to buy a pack of smokes without your wallet tonight?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Oh, I can change the background music. Interesting.
Gods, he's in even worse shape than the last time we saw him.
Still in pain. Your
aging is like that.
I can't speak.
And while we're at
MRI
it,
is next week.
Looks like you've put on a few
Alrighty,
pounds.
girly. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better
me?
soon. And I hope your test results from your
I went
MRI
exactly the same
come back
as
good.
I've always done.
Yeah, sure. We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
That on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death? Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated it.
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
Look what we found. Beat. Look what we found.
Oops, wrong one.
Look what.
Oh, come on.
We also ran into Filmar.
Filmar? Who's that?
A grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Well, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something. Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad guess.
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Oh, wow, you just said my mom's a goat. Holy crap.
What's up, Zip?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the Hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Alright, nothing else I can poke around at? No, doesn't seem like it.
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest-ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called.
Kiki, I'll gladly
I
walk
see
into
that
it.
you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
Huh? What more do you want?
Is it forbidden to stand around at your place?
Go stand around somewhere else in the city.
Oof. I know when I'm not welcome. Where's the door?
While you...
Marty.
What?
Marty.
Yeah?
I don't care.
Oh, I guess that's how you do it.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house.
Oh, okay.
Learn something.
I understand. I kind of jumped the gun. I should have gone here first before the weekend house.
Yeah, figures.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. I do think this is a good cutting off point for right now. But don't worry, I will be picking this up very again soon, probably most likely tomorrow. So I hope you guys are interested in enjoying it as much as I am so far. I've had a blast just messing around in this game so far. And I do appreciate everybody coming out, gaming out, and chilling out, and everyone in the chat. You guys are more than awesome as always. But for now, and until the next one, good night and good game, everybody. Much love and peace and chicken grease. Oh, chicken grease is probably a bad joke to make on this video. Good night, everybody.